ver, vamos a continuar. Y empezamos el episodio 3. Dracarys. Vamos por los Targaryen.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing
Ando
for me
compartiendo un
might prove
segundi.
rather dangerous for you. And your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
Vale, ya
I'm glad
está.
I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick, by the gods, it is you.
El Roderick sobrevivió el otro día, tío.
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Pensaba que lo
Fetch the
había
maester.
matado.
Let her go!
Y a esta casi me la matan, tío. Me lo cargué.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Y a este le partí el cuello. Vale, a ver hoy qué pasa aquí. Con la Daenerys.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
Qué guapo el cráneo ese.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
La coño.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught.
Joder. Se ve que la persiguieron o algo.
It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Venga, tía, bébetelo.
Drink up.
Thanks.
Hola tú, buenas
Right.
tardes.
We need to get moving.
¿Qué tal estás?
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. They're still raw about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing it.
Trató de matarnos.
Let me remind you, it was him who tried to kill us. I just returned
Bien,
the
¿y
favor.
tú? Bien, me acabo de levantar
Doubt it.
de dormir la siesta.
Always did have a gift for that
Porque
sort of
anoche no dormí nada.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Hostia, están atrapados aquí.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting our mates from Yunkai.
¿Se ve bien?
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
Vale.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone. And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're
Vale,
trapped
vamos.
for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here, just standing our ground.
Hola Charlie, ¿qué tal?
Let's spread out and look for cover.
Ya somos dos.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Llevo unos días que tengo el sueño chungo, tío. A ver si escalamos.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
A ver, mirar.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Vale. O excavar o subir.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
Eso es la primavera. Seguramente. Tenemos que trabajar todos juntos.
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beska scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody...
A ver, voy a poner el chat de otra forma. Bresca arriesgó su vida por nosotros.
You see? Beska came back. She risked her life out there.
A
For
ver,
us.
gestor de
Trust her
transmisión.
now?
Vale, así
This may
mejor.
sound harsh, but Beska's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beska matters to me.
¿Cómo sabes lo de las cuevas?
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Let me know if you find anything.
¿A qué cometemos fail, tío? A ver, ¿dónde está la chavala esta? A ver, mirar el muro. A ver si
What do you
hay
think?
algo
Can we
para
climb out
subir.
here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reached the top.
A ver, tía. ¿Dónde estás? Aquí.
Hey, Beska.
Gracias por venir con nosotros. Malcolm no es tan malo. ¿Sabes algo más de la Legión Perdida? Vale. Creo que la ve.
Look, Malcolm's all right. I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one. And he doesn't appear to like me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
Gracias por venir con nosotros. Voy a ponerle la...
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right? They carve their faces up as an initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
¿Qué sus contáis, chicos?
No. That's a load of horse shit.
Contarme algo. X.
I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Sasha. Don't go soft on me.
Vale.
Together till we're dead.
Juntos hasta que estemos muertos.
Wesker,
Qué
if
bonito.
you see anything,
Rockslide looks recent.
It could have been caused by the Targaryen girls 10,000 unsullied marching through here.
No. Something else. Something big did that.
A ver qué hay por aquí, a ver. Esto parece una cueva. Pues no sé. Con este ya no se puede hablar. Ah, hostia, un cadáver. No lo había visto.
looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
Vale, hay un pozo o algo.
There might be a cave nearby.
O una cueva. Ah,
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
a ver. Vamos a pillar el oro. Coño, cógelo. Ahí.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Shit.
Corre,
It's them.
métete en la cueva.
Monte Freedom! Che si rinzi!
Shit!
Come on!
Venga.
They're right behind us. Damn it!
Sasha! Find us another.
Hostia, un dragón.
Esker,
Vale.
I'll come.
Uy.
Easy now.
Corre. Ay, mierda, me ha quitado el cuchillo.
Behind you! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem. Ponte o serás! Ponte sí o serás!
Vaya lío. Echar a correr, pero ya. Denle. Ah, mierda. Cagada.
Hey! Over here! Get away from her! Hey!
Toma. Vaya liadas. Anda, arde.
Malcolm!
Asher, we have to move now.
Malcolm?
Yeah,
Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry, the beast is coming around.
Corre.
Asher! Grab my hand!
Hurry up.
Venga.
It's nearly on you.
Menos mal. Me mola, tío. Ok. A ver quién toca ahora. La espada en la oscuridad. Episodio 3. Vale, en la muralla.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Vale.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife.
De
It's
nada,
nice to know
tío.
there's at least one brother I can trust.
Me debes una por
Kill me
eso.
otherwise.
A favour like that comes with a cost.
Of course. Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Yo no te he
Next,
robado.
you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
I didn't take anything from you.
No, but you protected the bastard who did. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Ya basta.
Would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers.
El
Could
capitano.
even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his.
Este nos odia, tío.
Let's find out then, shall we? Casper,
Hola,
to the
Queen, ¿qué tal?
builders.
¿Cómo
Finn,
estás?
to the Rangers.
Buenas, Sarita, ¿qué tal? Pues bien, aquí, que me acabo de
Eric,
levantar
to the
hace
Hugh,
unos
to
30
the
minutos.
Rangers. Cotter, to the builders.
Y nada, estamos jugando un poquito al Game of Thrones.
And finally, Garrett to the Rangers. That's it. May
¿Y
all
tú
the
qué tal?
gods preserve you.
Well, there we are.
Se ve bien el
I'll
juego,
be
se me
patching up the
escucha bien y
wall,
todo.
and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Yo bien también. Me alegro. Pues ya soy afilia. ¿Qué tal está este juego?
It's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Está guay, es de decisiones, del Telltales ese.
I know you wanted this.
Ready to say my vows.
I didn't
Hoy
have
hemos
many
escapado
friends when I first arrived at Castle
del
Black.
dragón de Daenerys, de uno de los
We're in a
dragones,
pit. They'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than
que
offer a
casi
hand.
me mata a uno.
Now, I'd die for either of them.
Sí, lo vi en Twitter, felicidades.
Our brothers are all we
Pues es que me ha costado, conseguirlo.
Finn.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger.
Ya era hora, tío.
You're not fit for the job. You
Eh,
don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it.
sí cuesta.
You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand.
Yo me he tirado meses para conseguirlo, tío.
Well, don't think I give a shit about your problems. You've been nothing but an arsehole to me.
Have it your way, Garrett.
Pondrás emotes y canjeos. Los canjeos ya están, creo. Lo de los emotes es lo que no me aclaro, tío.
Out with him here of all places.
Me gustaría poner.
They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Sí están los básicos, pero tú puedes
After
añadir
this,
más.
there's no going back.
Ah, guay. Lo que no sé es cómo se pone.
Now go.
Take your vows.
Vale, hay que hacer un juramento aquí.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and
Personalizados.
embrace us as your own.
Mola. Lo bueno es saber cómo se hace. Me da miedo ese árbol, tío. Y su careto ahí. En el panel del streamer creo que está. Vale, lo veré luego. Escuchen mis palabras, sean testigos de mi juramento. La noche se avecina. Ahora empieza mi guardia.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
No termina hasta el día de mi muerte.
It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no land.
It shall not end until my death.
No tomaré esposa, no poseeré tierras, no engendraré
I shall
hijos.
take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
No llevaré corona, no alzaré la gloria.
I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory.
Viviré y moriré
I
en
shall
mi
live
puesto.
and die at my post.
Soy la espada en la oscuridad.
I am the sword in the darkness.
Soy el vigente del muro.
I am the watcher on the walls.
Soy el escudo que define los reinos de los hombres.
I am the shield that
Madre mía.
guards the realms of men.
En el panel... Hola Alice, ¿qué tal?
I pledge my life and honor
Aquí
to the
estamos
Night's
jugando un
Watch
ratillo a Juego
for
de
this
Tronos.
night and all the nights to come.
Casi me cargo a otro.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
¿Qué te cuentas, Alice?
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Estamos hablando de cómo se hacen los emotes para lo del afiliado. Que no sé cómo se hace. Aquí peleando con Uplay para descargar un juego. Ah, guay. ¿Cuál te vas a pillar? Al final. ¿Ya estás afiliada? Sí. Ojo.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Este fin de semana lo conseguí el afiliado. A ver. ¿Esto qué es? Valiant Heart, que me lo han pedido. Ah, guay.
Uncle Duncan.
Garrett, it's good to see you. They told
Pues
me you
te
were at the
veremos.
weirwood tree.
Te he
Wasn't sure
echado
you'd
de
be back in
menos.
time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
Felicidades. Gracias.
That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew.
Yo en acabar
Told you're a
este
ranger now.
y el de Dragon
That's
Quest
good.
traeré Final Fantasy VII
Things aren't going well.
y
at
otra
Iron
vez
Math,
de
Garrett.
Witcher, que no lo termine.
I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house
Oye, pues son
has survived for
juegazos.
centuries.
Pues sí.
Turned back countless threats.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironwrath.
Y lo que le lío yo, pues
That's
aún
why
más.
I'm really here.
Cometo
Do you
mucho
recall
fallo.
Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
Protege a
He
la
said the
arboleda
North
del
Grove must
norte.
never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Ok.
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
Está al norte del
You
muro.
think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy.
Si es que me
But you're a
hacen
Tuttle.
explorador, tío.
Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
I just took the Black Uncle. Swore my allegiance to the Night's Watch. Even if I were to agree, somewhere north of the wall, it's not a lot to go on. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. Strike out on your own.
Si luego sigues
This
por
is no
ahí,
small
o más
request I
tarde,
make.
después de
I
tu
know that.
directo, me
there's no
explicas
other
eso de
choice.
los
I
emotes,
agree, Uncle.
Alice.
But how?
A brave answer, Garrett. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our
Vale.
Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map.
Claro, vale,
North
gracias.
Aye.
¿Qué es esto? A ver, mirar.
A mammoth. This map's only missing grumpkins and
Avísame
snarks.
por Discord
This
y
can't
lo
be real,
miramos.
Uncle.
Vale. Yo te avisaré.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
Este es como niño, tío.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder.
A ver, el
He said
castillo.
it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown. I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Joder. Pues que cague, ¿no?
Hear the weirwoods whisper.
Pues... Esto creo que ya está. Examinar.
Look, there's a clasp.
It must open.
Collar. Ábrete.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
A ver, otra vez el bicho este. Rotar a la derecha.
perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
A ver. No. Así, como estaba.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn. Werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map.
Vale, nos quedamos el mapa, perfecto.
It will depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
Haré lo que pueda.
I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gareth.
Vale, vamos para allá.
I hope to never lift one of those again.
Esto pesaba un huevo, tío. Vale. Cote. Háblame.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want? Must have been important to come to Castle
Solo
Black.
estaba de visita.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Le escondemos el mapa, tío. Yo no sé cómo no se rompía el ascensor ese, tío. Con maderas que son, tío.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Mira Forrester.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to
Ya
see
no
us.
aguanto.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours. I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Oh,
Thank you.
There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have.
Esa está buscando esposo.
Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
¿Crees que eso es sabio?
I'm not asking for much.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Ay,
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on
la
you.
batería, tío. Ves, corre.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk.
Me salvaste la
I didn't
vida.
know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Cágala.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
Corre, vete, chaval.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
Of course. That's what friends do.
Esa cara no me ha gustado, eh.
Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Esa cara
We don't want to be
no me ha
late.
gustado.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate Tarns.
Vale.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast.
Qué asco de
I'm afraid
tía.
we'll have
La
no
odio.
room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going to speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king.
Qué asco de tía.
She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Ok.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shared some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
Vamos a
I don't
mentir.
care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
It was just a cup of wine. Nothing more.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Joder.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Casi la lío, chaval. Otra vez.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower in our own house. You have to answer.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Hostia, se me ha quedado la pantalla en negro. Qué raro. Ahora.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
¿Quién está a cargo aquí?
Who's behind this? Come out and face me.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
Eso.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets
Córtale la cabeza, hostia.
No, Lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick.
Toma ahí.
And what's more, you will treat my men right.
I've heard what you've done. Pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will
A ese
be
le
in
tengo
your
que cortar
halls.
la cabeza.
I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here.
Un
Come
coño. Uf, qué tenso se ha puesto esto.
Griff Whitehill, that snot-nosed fourth-born, parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
O cargarnos al padre o al hijo.
He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
¿Al padre o al hijo, tío? Vale. Expulsar a Griff. Vamos a salvar primero al hermano, tío.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
We press on. It's no use waiting.
We have a plan, my lord. But we must wait for the pieces to come together. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet, away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else
Vale,
knows.
vamos a reunir
For now, at least.
a este y la hija del enemigo.
Good.
A ver si nos puede ayudar.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown Lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now. I'll have my Squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, my lord.
But of course you don't. Forgive me, I must be confusing my handmaidens. I should be more careful when it comes time to call in a favor. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. If you'd only shared some wine with Tyrion, why does he come to you now? What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may
La
find you
estamos
have even
mintiendo,
fewer.
chaval.
You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
Come with me, Sarah.
La he cagado, creo.
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry. I was just
Me encanta John Nieve,
keeping
tío.
at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit.
Han copiado la cara de la
did he
serie,
want?
tío.
Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know, you told me you weren't like any of these other men. But if you were in trouble north of the wall, is there not one of them you trust by your side? You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's to the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Cómo se miran ahí, diciéndose, te voy a matar.
You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Ya casi estará terminando el capítulo.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you. But it never should have affected me like this.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here. And what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. I stayed with her when Tyrion tried to talk to me. I said everything right.
It's funny how things change, isn't it? It must be hard for you not to be the favorite anymore.
Sarah?
Look, it wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask.
Muchas thank yous.
Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Look, the pie.
Oh no, they're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
Oi.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira, you've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Oh. Jódete.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You
Qué
are
lista.
no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get?
Vamos a negociar.
Smart question. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Ah, el momento en que se muere Joffrey. Con el veneno ese que le ponen.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister.
Qué pena que no pudimos estar ahí, tío.
Before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Corre, corre, corre.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Mal rollo. Uf. ¿A que está cerrado? Escucha.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Me cago en la puta, qué susto me ha dado a mí
What do
también.
you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking?
You've got to leave, now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
Tu vida es más valiosa.
It's not worth your life.
Thank you for saying that. I guess I better not die then. Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Mierda.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
Corre, corre,
Tom,
corre.
it's me, hurry!
Corre, corre, corre.
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Tom, we have to hurry. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Vale, va, corre. Mirar.
He said that it would be on his desk.
¿A qué está aquí, tío?
Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Mira, I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after,
Corre,
now
escóndete.
that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Vete.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Bien. Vale, las llaves.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
Oh, I think it has to be in here.
Bien, 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 bien.
It has to be.
Corre.
It worked.
Bien, la ha acertado.
Oh, thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.
Huh.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there. What is this? Our ironwood trees.
Hostia, que los han talado,
You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord.
Okay.
If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I think she can help us. And caution's a virtue we can't afford.
Just be wary, my lord. You see what her family's done here. Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Go on. I'll stay
Por
with
si
the
acaso
horses.
cogemos la daga. Porque no me fío un pelo.
This well. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
A ver, ¿dónde está? Piedra de afilar.
I can still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
Un hacha ahí. A ver.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop.
I have to stop this. It can't go on.
I know. You have to trust me. I don't agree with my father's ways. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this. Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back.
Él nos traerá un ejército.
If you must know, he's bringing us an army.
You may think that's going to help your family, but it will only lead to more killing. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourthborn.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourthborn in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 Hills. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
What the hell is your father planning?
I swear I don't know, but whatever it is, he knows all your weaknesses, all your plans.
What? How?
Because you have a traitor in your council.
Hostia.
Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
If someone's betrayed me, I'll find them and cut their throat myself.
Deliver justice to your people however you like. You'll have to find them first. And I don't know who it is. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan, even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
Hostia.
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my part.
Thank you.
Vale, va. Nos someteremos al tipejo.
Those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Lord?
Come along, Duncan.
Yo creo que es el otro. El soldado.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this
Hola,
house together.
Nitox, ¿qué tal?
Mother, I believe we have an ally.
Sarita, hola.
And I've learned we face grave dangers.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo estás?
What did this ally tell you?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only
Sorry
way
por
he'll stop
escribir
us if
mal.
we submit to
No
Griff's
pasa nada.
rule of our house.
Mi móvil también va retrasado.
Would you really
Con
give
el
up
corrector.
control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
Mother, our ally is Gwyn Whitehill. She's the one who told me all of this.
I don't know how you can trust that.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to
Ando
tell me.
mode manco. Lager.
Enough
Yo
with the
supe.
mysteries, my son.
Me refiero a mí. Yo
Bad
ando
enough having
mode
their soldiers
manco
in our
en
house,
todo su
but if you
esplendor.
won't be open
Hago
with me,
aquí.
then our problems run deeper.
Oi, Lord Ethan. You do what you're told.
Please, I'm just a wee boy.
Madre mía, qué borrachera llevan esos.
No, it was over there.
Just stay put and stay out of sight.
Get down there. What, get down there and die like a good little...
Hey, he's had enough. He's fucking had enough.
Yo también ando manqueando con este juego, tío.
What do you want from me?
No, it was over there.
And Ramsay was here.
I'll play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls to defy you, Lord Ramsay.
Shut your mouths and stop this at once.
Oh, look here.
Arráncale la cabeza, tío. Por burlarse del hermano, tío.
We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house, right now!
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
Oh, I know you've seen it before.
You want to play?
Yeah, we want to
Give me the knife.
No, that won't do. If you won't be Ethan, you'll just have to watch and see how it's done.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no, Ethan.
Pártele la cabeza, tío.
He's down. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan.
Better than the real Ethan.
What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
Vuestro autocontrol, hombre.
Over, your blood will join my brothers on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his
that's
mother
it. No more
watch.
fucking up.
Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Vámonos de aquí, anda. Dejemos a estos borrachines. Volvemos con John Nieve.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're going to kill every one of them, and we won't all be coming back.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going too. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand.
Pues qué asco de hermano, tío.
But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Britt included.
Until you're standing next to him with a sword in your hand. That's the real test.
Okay.
If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. And no more talk of the North Grove either. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crastus. We leave tomorrow at first light.
Okay.
Now, why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Doff, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Crastus.
Well, there's something you should know then. I borrowed this from you.
What?
I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
It never ends with you.
Well, I didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
I did try. And you said he was just visiting. But I think there's more to it than that, isn't there? I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
Oh, so you're both assholes and idiots, huh? Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours.
Interesante, tío.
I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Rumours my ass. You're hiding something, Cotter.
I'm not. They're just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It was nothing.
Forget about it. The North Grove's my business anyway.
Well, now hang on. I mean, it's complicated. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
Joder, pobrecillo. Lo mandan a arreglar el cagadero.
No matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories.
Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you.
All right. Even if you are a bloodthirsty wildling.
I won't let you down.
Cut her! Now!
On the way!
Dale,
Please,
vete.
don't tell anyone about me. The watch would kill me if they found out.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
Está medio quemado por el dragón ese.
Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
There was no time to think. Beskar was just closer.
You can lie to yourself, Asher, but don't lie to me. I know you too well.
Joder, encima de que se salvan dos.
Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you.
I understand and I know what's important. My family comes first.
That's good to hear. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who we are.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Amigables de toda la vida.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well. Great friends indeed.
All right, maybe I deserve that.
That's not even a taste of what you deserve. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learned. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable. I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskar. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A man betrays my trust.
Fuck you, Croft!
Have it your way. You didn't need your testicles anyway.
Casi.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You
Joder, qué amistoso.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women. I've got my own tent.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were lined with gold. And I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The Second Sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles. And a bloody dragon's gone missing.
Joder. Con la
I know where to
Daenerys.
find her dragon.
Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you just happen to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world? Impossible.
Orange eyes, as big as my head. Scales all black.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher.
Mostrar diente de dragón.
You
Va.
old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Ja. Joder, aún no.
You must be pissing yourself thinking about what we'll find out there tomorrow.
Que
Assuming you're not too busy
Bien.
looking for your North Grove.
lo que sea.
Thought you didn't believe in it.
Sí.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? You ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an oily thief on me.
A ver.
Like he's holding something back.
Wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on him.
Don't need to tell me that. He steals my knife, then your stuff. I'm not sure I want him walking behind me while we're out there.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Rayder is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Yeah, this one's still good.
A ver.
If anyone tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them. That's ironwood for sure.
A ver qué más.
Solid ice. This won't be melting anytime soon.
Encendamos antorchas. Aquí falta una.
It'll be here soon. Wonder who's riding it.
A ver si hay alguna más. No.
Pig farmer. A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crasters, but this is even better. Oh, fuck you, Brett. Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh? I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall!
Te jodes.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shriek. You're not worth it. I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt.
Oh.
Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy. You're going to die for what you did! Jon Snow can't hold your hand now. Let's see if you scream like your sister.
Venga, que podemos. Ah, mierda.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Toma. Venga. Jodete. A la mierda. Hostia.
Fucking figures. At the hands of a fucking forester. Just fucking finish it.
That's not a mercy you deserve.
Hasta nunca.
Finn!
Cagada. Me lo he cargado al otro.
My lord, our people are starving and afraid. The White Hills have driven them away from the ironwood groves.
Out of the way!
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the White Hills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this. Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
She bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing
Jódete.
what had to be done.
I
Se ha
warned you
chivado
to
la
mistreat
niña.
my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline. They've all been missing that.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid. I want order. But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Wait, forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Roderick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog. That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Obedient servants.
Ya no puedo más.
Oh, foolish Roderick. Now I'll have to put you in your place. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run your throat for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Déjalo ahí. Ahí no, abuela. Aquí.
I'll fucking kill you myself.
Apaga la luz.
No. Make him watch this. I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. But Ramsay Snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some forester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Will it be you? Or will it be... her?
Oh, I'll stay down.
Consider this even, girl. Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
You did the right thing, my son. You had to submit.
Aye. A true lord.
But we let them win.
You see that? He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his guard down. So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you? At the time, I wanted you to crush him.
Now is not the time to fight. But that time is coming. And if Griff thinks he's won, he won't be ready when it does.
And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. He promised he wouldn't, and look what happened. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
I am too.
Father used to say we foresters are as tough as the ironwood.
We are.
All of us. And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But...
no one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the foresters will stand tall.
We did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
There's no good that can come from this. Not anymore.
The Khaleesi will see you now.
Vamos con la Khaleesi.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Whoa.
Next time on Game of Thrones.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? I can't pretend I haven't seen this. Mira, just tell me what's going on.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried.